It is said that the divine tree that lives in our heart and the last fruit have been protected from evil by the signets created by the ancient English. The legend goes, when the signet is broken, the end of the world approaches. Just like the last fruit, we humans are one of the fruits given life by the divine tree. For the end of the world to be a mere legend, we must remove evil from our hearts and live in honesty. It is our mission as children of the divine tree.
A divine tree. I've never heard of it.
We still don't know what the objectives are for Lloyd. Any information could be helpful.
Oh, you must be travelers. Welcome to Deningrad. My name is Bishop Dilly Willy. I serve the divine tree.
I'm Dart. This drawing's what you're talking about?
Yes, it is the divine tree. But this is what we imagine. Nobody has seen the real tree. Nonetheless, we believe in the divine tree. It is the source of life and harmony. Would you like to know more about the divine tree?
Yes, please.
The divine tree is the tree of life. All life comes from this divine tree. In the beginning, nothingness filled the world. Then the Creator Soa descended from the sky. And his followers created the world. In the end, Soa sowed a seed on the earth. The seed soon grew to be a great tree. The great tree bore 108 fruits, and various life forms arose from the ripened fruits. Thus, 108 forms of life were created to fill the world with life. The divine tree completed its role, but the story says it is still protected by the signet of Soa.
It is like this. The world was established with a fight determined by Soa.
God's tree, sown by Soa, is the divine tree.
If you would like to find out more about this, you can go to the National Library.
Is that the Milisizu National Library? I can step into the treasury of knowledge. I wonder if I'm capable of receiving all this incredible luggage.
Cringe.
No, I cannot.
Cringe.
The treasure of knowledge is shining and calling me.
Cringe.
Albert, are you okay?
Let's go.
Who are you people? Do you realize that you are talking to Librarian Ute?
No. Sorry.
So what do you want? Have you interrupted my ceremony for no reason?
I don't like stubborn old guys because I want to be an adorable old guy.
Did you say something?
Please, wait. We were told by Bishop Dillywilly that there is a wonderful library here.
If you want, you can just go to the library. Oh, wait, I locked the door when I left.
So could you open the door? I would love the opportunity to touch such treasures of intelligence.
Cringe.
All right, stop looking at me like that.
I appreciate it. I'll let you in now. He is such a haughty old guy.
Don't say that. We have to do what we could do until Lloyd shows up.
That's true. He used a dragon in Dragoon in Serdio and in Timberroa. He obtained the cooperation of a Wingly. We don't know what he will do. Oh, the intelligence! I just want to be smart! This is incredible.
This is the knowledge source of endiness. Go look for anything you want.
The entire wall is filled with books. Maybe we could find out something about Virages and the moon that never sets.
Doesn't looking at these things all the time have an effect on you?
It made me wise.
Congo feels dizzy. Gigantos lose to books.
Here's something about dragons. It also talks about Dragoons, too.
We can say that the Serdian War was started from the Dragoon spirit that was brought by Lloyd.
Let's split up and look.
Let's just do it.
I guess I have to use my brain for the first time in a long time. Can Congo read human words?
If Rose were here, she would tell us a lot.
They'll be back when they finish with their errands. We have to do what we can do now.
It is about Winglies, I guess.
You guess?
Congo cannot read human characters. Congo looks pictures.
Let me read it. Winglies are people with wings of light who employ magical power. They had their glory 11,000 years ago and had enormous magical power that could float colossal cities.
City floats.
Yes, it is unimaginable in the current world. They became extinct after the war with humans who were seeking their liberation. But Lennis, who was a Wingly, was alive. Besides, us Dragoons are supposed to be only a legend. A legend does not necessarily tell the truth. Take a look at this picture.
Humans and dragon. No, Dragoons and dragons. And what is this?
Virage manipulated by Winglies. Shauna, did you find out something?
This book is was talking about divine moon objects, but they're just divine objects from a legend to begin with. There are no details.
If we can find out the meaning of the divine moon objects, we think we can find out what Lloyd wants.
Okay, let me read that part I found. After the Dragon campaign, humans controlled the continent of Indiness and divided the continent into 4 and established 3 new countries. To the east, Serdio; to the south, Tiburoa; to the north, Milisisu; and to the west of the continent, the untouched land, the Death Frontier. Each country shared 3 divine objects, inherited from the Winglies as proof of their alliance. The divine moon objects are said to conceal magical power. However, their usage is unknown.
Usage is unknown. This mystery must be hidden in there.
I will look into it more.
This book talks about the Dragoons.
The Dragoons from legend?
Yes, here it is. The Heroes of the Dragon campaign. According to this, we are the first new Dragoons to come along since that time. Maybe. Dragoons are to be called when history requires them.
When history requires them, is that now? Lavitz was a Dragoon, and Graham, Dole, and Lennis too. Were their deaths necessary?
That is what only history can tell. I, of course, don't know. However, it all started out from the Dragoon spirit that Lloyd brought. If Lloyd is a part of history that is necessary,
then our journey seems to be dragged along by his fate.
In spite of the fact that they were humans, the 7 heroes who led the Dragon campaign to victory 11,000 years ago crossed the sky and cast spells. After they fulfilled their roles, they vanished with the Dragoon spirits as if it was some of unavoidable fate. This legend seems to be telling us that after this journey, we will vanish. This is a marvelous place. It seems all the wisdom that humans can possibly know is here. I am reading a book on politics now. This is very...
Can you do politics after we take care of Lloyd?
Yes, indeed. Now, let me read the portion that talks about dragons. According to this, dragons are the second most powerful species of all 107 creatures given life by the Divine Tree. Their attacks and life power overwhelm others. However, the creator Soa created a balance by reducing the dragon's intelligence. Therefore, they were to be controlled by humans with their wisdom. During the Dragon campaign 11,000 years ago, they had fierce battles against virages manipulated by Winglies and couldn't avoid being annihilated.
But they weren't annihilated like the book says.
True. And again, they are ruled by the Dragoons. I'll look for more.
It led to the Dragon campaign. Oh, what do you need?
Are you acting superior again?
No, of course. I am superior.
I prefer being a hit with the girls over feeling superior.
I don't care about those things.
It seems you are interested in the Dragon campaign, or maybe it was just because I was going, Somebody please pay attention to me. Anyways, yes, Dragon campaign. Winglies, divine moon objects, dragons, and dragoons. These all had something to do with the Dragon campaign, I'm sure. Then Lloyd has something to do with the Dragon campaign. The Dragon campaign is my specialty. Maybe I could be of assistance. Tell me.
We only know fragments.
I see. This is the legend of the Dragon campaign that I know.
There were 7 Dragoon warriors in the legend of the Dragon campaign. Dragoons, reputed to be the incarnation of dragons. With dragons at their side, the Dragoons fought boldly. However, in the age when the legend was reality, the Wingleys dominated all, even the gods. The gods answered to dictator Melbu Frama's prayers and granted him ultimate power. But the power was abused. The earth of Saint Imperial Gloriano was scorched by the gods' fire and became ashen. The anger and sadness of the people was fuel for the Dragoons' cause. Then at last they freed the gods. Without the gods' power, the Wingleys perished, and our age, the human age, began. Thereafter, the gods floated in the sky. For 11,000 years, they have been looking over the world as the moon that never sets.
Gods, as the moon that never sets.
That is the story! Did you find out something related to Lloyd? Well, that's unfortunate. You are already here, so you might as well check out the reference room upstairs. There are more books. No, it contains the historical material of Milisizu. For other people, it may seem to be mere trash. However, for our country, these are all historic objects. This is something left by the Black Monster that brought an inferno down on this country. The Black Monster. It has already been 18 years. It is surprising a young man like you knows about it. I was born in Neat. God, are you a survivor from the village? This is the stained glass of the Church of Neat. Do you remember seeing this? Yes. Faintly, but I do remember. It really was a monster. These are the only things that survived the Black Flame. Do you know anything about what happened to Neat back then? Any survivors or... I know only one. Who is that? The second sacred sister of Milisizu, Sister Luana. It seems you don't know her. However, I can tell you a little bit about the Black Monster. There is a legend about the Black Monster and the Moonchild. Would you like to hear it? Yes, please. It is ironic, but... the people who visit the church in Neat pray for their own happiness by looking at this stained glass, which shows the legend of the Black Monster and the Moonchild.
Why did the gods create him? The Black Monster. He appears in various legends as a demon who rebels against and devours the gods. An evil plague that rejects peace in the world. The god that is the moon that never sets. The moon that never sets glows red every 108 years. It is a sign that a herald is sent to Earth. The herald is known to us as the Moonchild. The legend says the Moonchild revives the gods on Earth and purifies the world. The Black Monster abhors, hates, and despises it, and kills the Moonchild. This sad karma is endless. This god stays forever in the sky, and the world is in never-ending chaos.
Nothing has changed. Am I hesitating? It's silly.
Mother, I am back. Mother, it's been a while since the tragic day I lost my sight. I am able to see today thanks to the love of many people like Seti here. May the divine tree bless all the victims of the tragedy. Who is it?
I didn't mean to surprise you.
You are?
Just a traveler. Please, don't be alarmed.
There are people of Neat and my mother sleeping here. Are you here to visit the grave too?
I guess so.
Then you know about Neat?
Where is Princess Luvia?
I will never tell you.
I can't see. Mom, I'm scared. Don't go.
Where is Princess Luvia? Where did you hide the Moonchild?
We don't know. What kind of spitefulness do you have toward our village?
You want to die with your daughter?
Mom, I'm scared. Princess Luvia left for the sea. This must be enough to satisfy you. Now leave this village.
The chance to eliminate the Moonchild comes only once every 108 years. It's the time of birth when the moon glows a blood color. The newly born Moonchild has a magic power. That magic power changes everyone around into an evangelist for the god, a servant to help prepare for the descending of the god. My objectives will not be satisfied until I kill every single person who was present as the Moonchild passed through.
Mom, answer me. It's hot. It's burning. Oh. Oh. It was a miracle that I survived.
I see. Then you were blinded back then.
Yes. However, the god imparted me with something else. Sister Luana can see people's souls. But she can feel their pain too. Because of this, Sister Luana has suffered. Now I can appreciate this power that I have, because it allows me to heal the pain in people's hearts. If you need to heal the pain in your heart, please tell me. I can help you.
That's not necessary. By the way, are you done?
Yes. I will go back to Deningrad soon.
May I join you? Even if you are with knights, the forest is filled with dangerous monsters. I can protect you from them.
I see. But I'll ask you to come with us.